Mizkif may not have a good case against Asmongold.
My accountant actually called me today, like early this morning. It's not looking good. I said, what do you mean? He's like, brother, you're getting hosed in that Asmongold, that defamation case. You're getting destroyed. And I told him, like, what's going on? He said, Miz, you're spending 40 grand a month on legal fees.
I think he has a rock solid case against Emiru, but he may lose on a technicality. As you guys know, Mizkif is suing his ex-girlfriend Emiru for defamation because she said this.
I'm finally going to be opening up about the psychological and domestic abuse, stalking and harassment, assault and threats of blackmail that Mizkif has done towards me.
After she made that statement, Mizkif instantly filed a lawsuit, and this is his original complaint, but we really need to go to his amended complaint because that is where all the good stuff is. And as you guys know, Mizkif is not only just suing Emiru, he's also suing Asmongold. And pause if you want to read it, but this is all stuff I went through previously. Let's get to her statements. So this is the part that pertains specifically to Emiru. You know, we know about the October 25th. She hosted a live stream on Twitch, and he's saying she lied and baselessly accused Mizkif of psychological and domestic abuse, stalking, harassment, SA, and threats of blackmail. Mizkif may not have a good case against Asmongold. I think he has a rock solid case against Emiru, but he may lose on a technicality. You're like, no way. So when you have these lawsuits, you have to go down to the defamatory statements, okay? The defamatory statements. So let's go look at this. We all know she said, you know, he started kissing me in my face and then I let him do it. And then he suddenly tried to climb on top of me and aggressively shoved his hands down her pants. And she screamed, and when I screamed, he jumped off her like a cat. He admitted to this.
We broke up for about a month, then got back together because we thought we can make it work. We went to get food at BJ's, a common place where we would get food. And then we went back to her house. We cuddled for about 30 minutes and started to kiss. She said that she was okay with this on her stream, and I started to advance to the next stage because I thought that's what she wanted. She yelped, and I immediately sprung up and was scared if I did anything wrong or did wrong in general. I got scared and left the house.
But do I think this is SA? No, I don't. I think that this is what they normally do, and she didn't like it, and he stopped. So, what are the defamatory statements that she made on the 25th? You're gonna have to figure out if these are, as we said, did Emiru say it? Was the statement defamatory, as in was the statement false? Okay, as in is the statement a false published assertion of fact that harms a person's, in this case, Mizkif's reputation, causing them to be shunned, ridiculed, lowered in the estimation of the community? It must be communicated to a third party that can be either written, which is considered libel, or spoken, which is slander. And was the statement made with malice? As in malice, as she know it was false and made the statement anyway. So as we go back to the amended complaint, here is Mizkif's list of defamatory statements. She says that Mizkif's alleged behavior acts towards her something similar were allegedly done with someone else and other people. Is this a statement of fact or is it an opinion? That Mizkif indirectly threatened her and approached other people about a smear campaign against her to join with him in assistance. Did he recruit people for a smear campaign? This, if she has another person's statement, and it's kind of like an opinion, because what's technically a smear campaign? She says, hey, I need you to make a statement, Henry, that Mizkif reached out to you and asked you to help form a smear campaign. That Mizkif threatened one of her employees and told them he would destroy her if she spoke about him. This can easily be proven with a statement from that said employee. That Mizkif's plan was to claim that I kill animals and that I killed my own rabbits, which he did make some of those accusations. Is that a fact or a lie? That Mizkif was controlling over what she wore, who she was friends with, and when she would stream. This is baseless. Controlling is an opinion. People think I'm controlling. My daughter would say I'm controlling. Maybe some women I've dated like, you controlling. The fact that Ronaldo would throw objects at her, and that one time he gave her a black eye. Didn't he admit that he threw stuff at the bed. So now we're about to argue whether it was at the bed, that he was testing her boundaries and that his alleged behavior got worse over time. This is baseless. That Mizkif would let her stream when she wanted to, that wouldn't let her stream when she wanted to. This is more baseless. How can you prove that? That in 2024, an incident occurred involving a statement made, behavior, a slam door that broke due to drops during the live stream at the same time as her live stream. I think this is baseless, but at the same time, didn't he admit to slamming doors? Like, bro, Mizkif, Mizzy Wizzy, hit me up, cosmetic lawyer. Well, I'm not a lawyer.
He's a cosmetic lawyer. I don't believe anything that guy says.
That the week after the above referenced 2024 incident, after she announced on a live stream that she would be moving, Mizkif started to destroy walls, banging on the door and screaming at her. I mean, I don't know how you disprove this. That Mizkif would drive like 150 miles an hour and at one time said, now we're both going to die, like threatening to kill us both. Isn't this, he admitted to driving fast, but this is her word versus his word. This is baseless. That Mizkif would scream at her while she was asleep, as well as throw his phone and yell due to her YouTube video doing better than he is. You gotta wonder, like, Mizkif, what are you doing, man? Like, his lawyer, he paid a lawyer like $40,000 to do all this, right? That Mizkif was physically aggressive and speaking in an angry tone. Bro, come on, Mizkif. Angry tone, defamatory? Bro, this is $40,000, huh? That Mizkif was screaming at her due to her cat. Bro. And I know, like, and he would scream at me. Like, hey, defamation. I never screamed at you. I never screamed at you. He probably said that shit loudest. I never screamed at you. All right, I'm sorry. Professional. That Ronaldo would hammer into her and coach her about his behavior towards her. Hey, she said I was coaching her. I never coached her. What? Bro. You never told her what to wear and what not to wear? No. Those logs that Henry showed about 2 years ago? Yeah, no. That wasn't me.
Flashback.
Like leaked some like DMs with her and Mizkif on stream saying like, you literally lift your legs like a cheerleader multiple times, and like, I don't know, Mizkif was like saying shit like this. And Emiru's like, I generally don't think of things like that as a sexual when I'm doing it, especially since I'm wearing pajama pants, but I'll stop. And then Mizkif goes on to say like, heard that 1,000 times, so done with this, I don't believe you at all. I'm not trying to attract to weird people, I'm sorry, bullshit, I don't think of things the same way.
End of flashback.
That Mizkif was manipulating her, SAing her, as well as the abuse. Now we have some. This ASA, this could be actionable. This is what he has. Remember I said he has a better case against her? SAing her, this is gonna get settled though. This is gonna get settled. This right here, settled. He ain't taking this to court. It's settled. Right there. So he loses against Asmongold. Asmongold leverages that and say, leave Emiru alone and everyone go their separate ways. That a party she felt Mizkif was following her, monitoring her, and watching her, then later made eye contact with her and said, ooh. Bro, this is so petty. Like, ooh. I never said ooh, I said ah. Bro, it's cooked. He's cooked. He is cooked. I didn't say ooh, I said ah. You said ooh, I said ah. That despite her being supportive of Mizkif, the thanks she got from him was abuse and resentment. I mean, sometimes people can feel like they were abused, you know? That for all of 2025, she received harassment and hatred from him and his community, while he was the whole time basically secretly begging for me to take him back behind the scenes. It's more baseless. In closing the stream, she reiterated some of the same allegations as previously mentioned and continued with that story dealing with abuse, psychological and domestic abuse, SA, and stalking, and began being threatened. So this is his new thing. Now we know Mizkif, he did say this on stream.
I want to make this very clear for people that either have watched YouTube videos or just want to completely not listen to anything that I said. in my stream or have seen clips and may have been misinformed, I never actually assaulted Emiru. I never abused Emiru, and I never stalked Emiru. I'm not going to go into it any further because my lawyers are dealing with this, and this is currently in a court case, but time will tell the truth.
All right, so what is the truth? That is what we are here to say. So the truth is looking like Mizkif is cooked because he is likely going to lose this lawsuit on a technicality. You're like, wait, Henry, what do you mean a technicality? Well, this was published 2 days ago on the 18th, and it goes like this. Let's have a good read, shall we? Even though people think I can't read.
Or you can watch an illiterate man, who's 85, try and go through the documents if you want to do it that way too. It's okay.
On November 23rd, out the gate, November 3rd, Mizkif and his company filed a complaint against in the action with this court. All right. He sued Emiru for defamation. As of this date, this order, Mizkif has not filed proof of service for Emiru, which is she's not been served. And it's been way beyond 90 days. But as the law states, if a defendant is not served within 90 days after the complaint is filed, the court, on motion or on its own after notice to the plaintiff, must dismiss the action without prejudice against that defendant or order that service be made within a specific time. As a result, you like, wait, yes, she could be dismissed from this lawsuit because she hasn't been served. And Mizkif and his $40,000 lawyer has not filed to alternatively serve her.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Now, make no mistake, she is not her. She is 100% aware of the lawsuit. There's no way she does not know about this defamation lawsuit. And Mizkif, I don't know if it's his $40,000 lawyer on the hook. Therefore, it's ordered that Mizkif shall show cause in writing on or before February 25th as to why the claims against Emiru should not be dismissed for failure to timely effectuate service. Failure to do so may result in the dismissal of this action, and it could be dismissed for want of prosecution or failure to comply with the court order. And this is a United States judge saying, hey, she don't get served, we're gonna dismiss. Now look, let me educate you guys on it real quick.
There are several different methods for alternative service. One of the methods is service by posting. With service by posting, you would have a sheriff post your complaint and your summons and the other details regarding your matter at your local courthouse. They would post for a certain amount of time, and that service would be considered effective even if your partner hasn't actually come to the courthouse to see the posting method.
So he can do that way. He could just post it. Or we got another way.
Also, one of the older forms of actual alternative service is service by publication. Service by publication means that you must post a notification with the pertinent facts in a local newspaper in the jurisdiction that you believe your defendant is located. You have to pay for that advertisement to run a certain number of times in order for the court to consider service effective using this method.
He could probably file to say, let's have her alternatively served. There's no way she doesn't know about it. But Emiru is smart. She has yet to acknowledge being in a defamation lawsuit. So you can't hit her with the way she said it. And here's how to request it. And then we'll end it with that.
In order to actually use an alternative service method, you must make that request with the court. You or your attorney can file a motion requesting alternative service and detailing what type of alternative service you are seeking.
So we don't see that. I don't see that as of today in the file, and I honestly don't think I will. We have until Wednesday for Mizkif to file to have her alternatively served, and it really is odd that he went this long without it. Either it's legal strategy to remove her from the lawsuit because I think he has a better case against her for defamation based on the claims of essay and abuse. That's no police record for, no evidence of, mind you, unless someone have some evidence that it happened, maybe some footage or something, like in the Johnny Depp case. That's where I think he has his strongest case. So maybe it could be a legal strategy to remove her and just sue her independently for defamation. Or his $40,000 lawyer just dropped the ball. Which one do you think? Do you think it's gonna get done? Do you think he's gonna lose the case? Let me know in the comment section. I'll see you next video.